After we found the damage, you have to communicate. If you having the approval to do the repair yourself, you can continue to design the repair. But if you do not have the approval, you have to go back to OEM, you have to explain the damage, and then you have to ask their proposal or their recommendation how to repair. So for you to report, you have to be very clear on, you have to very clear in reporting it, because OEM will only make decision based on what you report. If you report things wrongly, they provide the wrong recommendation, and you basically will be at fault. Whatever information given to you by the OEM based on how detailed information that you give to them and how much they understand the defect. So you need to write to OEM memo or email. This is OEM, who are you going to write to? Say Boeing, and this is yourself, and you have to put the title. Title should be very specific. For example, we based on the previous example, 1 inch crack at body station or fuselage station 100. So you have to be very specific for them to understand what they are, because they need to understand where they are, because they want to know which part of the structure, how critical was the damage to the structure, and that's why they have to be very specific. Another thing why you need to be very specific, because there are a lot of telex, a lot of email, a lot of messages coming, and you have to help them to process the information as soon as possible. First paragraph, you have to introduce your airline, your company, the aircraft serial number, aircraft registration number. Aircraft registration number will tell them where the aircraft come from. If say you are 9M, basically they know the aircraft is from Malaysia. Aircraft serial number, because you need to refer to any design changes that happen to the aircraft serial number. So company, obviously they want to know whether you are airline or whether you are a private operator. If you are an airline, it's very important, because they have to basically, they know the priority is for you because you are operating aircraft revenue flight. Then you have to explain the detail of the parts that damage, part number, part serial number. So you have to explain detail and part name. What are the name of the part? Then you have to explain the detail of the damage. What are the damage? Crack, puncture, corrosion. You have to detail the damage in this paragraph very clearly, and if possible you attach the sketch of the damage. The last one is you have to seek what do you want? You want to have purpose repair, or if you are able to design yourself, you attach your design and then you ask for approval of your design repair. So this is how we structured the paragraph of the memo you sent to OEM, and begin by where you send to. It's very clear, you need to know where they are. You have to determine who basically are able to entertain your request, then who you are. Then the title should be very specific, very clear for them to be able to make quick decision rather than searching what was the problem. Then you have to explain your company, your aircraft serial number, aircraft registration number, how many hours aircraft has been flying, maybe the aircraft is aging, how many flight cycle you've been flying, where you are operating. So this is briefly to be explained here. This is the part number, what is the number, part number, what are the serial number, what are the name of the part, you have to explain here. Because for them, they need to know the detail, what part was damaged, what part number, what are the name of the part, and if the part is big, and it's critical. They need also to know the serial number, because sometimes as the design manufacturer the aircraft, there are changes, there are modification to the parts, and whether the part has been modified or not, they need to know that based on this information. And then the third one, you have to explain the damage very clearly, very detailed. What was the damage, and also need to explain how the damage has occurred, the reason why, the root cause, and you also need to attach the sketch of the damage very clearly for them to make decision. And last one, what do you want? Why you send this memo? Basically, most important thing why you send the memo, because you do not have the repair procedure. The damage was not allowed to be repaired, or the standard repair was not available in the structural repair manual. You ask for the proposed repair, how to do the repair. Then if you have the experience to design the repair, then you design your repair, and then you also attach the sketch of your design, and then what you're asking for is ask them to approve the repair. They may not approve the repair right away. They may come back with some changes that require for you to be done, and then you make the changes and you send it back, and then your repair is approved, and then you can embody that repair on the aircraft. This is very important for you. This is a structure that you need to put down to communicate with the OEM.